branding mistakes, startups. Now let's go to the startups. What are the startups branding mistakes? I've heard a lot of startups complain. Yeah, I've worked with this agency, but they are advertising brand agency. They haven't done for me a really good job well done. I worked with this agency, but they haven't given me a really good service. Now I'll tell you what is your mistake that you have done. Number one, your brief was not a good brief. What I say brief is understanding about what you want to communicate, to whom you want to communicate, how do you want to communicate, why do you want to communicate, why you want to create this campaign, why do you want to create this brand, why you want to create this logo, why you want to create this business or entity. So you need to have a proper brief. Are you consistent? Are you consistent with what you're doing, how you're communicating? If today you're posting something and tomorrow you're posting something else, different color, different font, this is a mistake that you are doing as a startup. Are your messages relevant? It's relevant. So today I have a channel which is #branding4you, right? And I've talked about business, I talk about social media, about digital marketing, I talk about branding, I talk about marketing, I talk about everything related to business. And imagine tomorrow I post about self-development. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work together unless I bring self-development and make a twist with business somehow. Then yes, so you need to be relevant. Where do you place value? Okay, and are you a follower or initiator? Where do you place value? What are your values? How do you place your values? How do you communicate? I mentioned this in the previous slide. How do you communicate? What are your values? How you are portraying your values? Does your product or service have value? Does your service has a value? Have you found a gap in the market that you are trying to fix, that you are trying to find a solution? So this is something you need to focus on. Are you a follower or are you initiator? I said this in the previous presentation, in the slide also, that if you are a follower, that means you are copying someone else. You won't grow. You need to be an initiator. So let's say you find something, a product or service that's being done outside, and you know what? I like this idea that company has done. I want to make it better. So that's initiator. You want to make it better. But if you take it, copy and paste, you won't grow because other people are doing it too.
Yeah.